Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Now, if you didn't know, well, you're about to know. Erol Spence pulls out the Fundora fight. And this may be why. Just, yesterday, he started posting some secret squirrel stuff, right? This was the one that got my attention, where he says on January 15th, I'm trying to give y'all the best me. And somebody says, take a get back tune-up fight, and he's like, nah, I'm not, by the emoji, I'm not doing that. He says, boxing's so messed up. And this guy says, how so? It changed your entire family lineage. Don't get it twisted and forget where you came from, champ. It could be worse. Erol Spence says, I really could be trained and taking peds, juiced up for 2 years, taper off, and kill someone. There's nothing in place to protect these boxers, especially if you're not an elite fighter. They don't give a crap about you. And this guy says, so what you're saying is people really are cheating. Erol Spence says, I don't know for sure, but I think so. Then this guy goes, for sure. It's a business, not a sport, at the top. And Erol Spence says, I agree. Now, then he goes on to say, I don't know what's going on here. Like, if you live in America, you want to, it says, oh, I am. It says, just got to feel. He's talking about the thing. And then right here, the guy says, I want to see you back in the ring, champ. Erol Spence says, I'll be back when I'm ready. And then that was that. But then you come and where is the post? You see that, I think I got it on my profile here. I'm going to show y'all right here. Sebastian Fundora versus Erol Spence not happening. Fundora is now seeking a new fight. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Was Erol Spence suggesting that Fundora's on pads? Like what? Because he's speaking in code. There's all kind of people speculating. He's not getting the money he wanted. He's mad because of WBO. If he beats Fundora, they won't give him the belt because he's been, inactive. Last fight he got knocked out, and he's not ranked by the WBO. It's his first fight at 154. I don't know why he pulled out the fight. And I'm not even frustrated because I know the secret society is in full effect. And we all know there's funny shit that happens in boxing. We know what time it is. But I wish he would come out and just say why. Because no one's going to come out and unveil why he pulled out the fight. But I'm sure there's a reason. Now, he's definitely running fast and far away from returning to the sport of boxing. Erol Spence has been inactive for a while now. Okay? And at this point, I don't know what it's going to take for him to get back in the ring. But he's letting everybody know. I'll return when I'm ready. But word on the street is Fundora could be facing Charles Conwell. Now, I'm about to go lay down, man. My damn head hurting. Let me box rec. Charles Conwell. Okay, here he is right here, all right? I'm going to show y'all who he is. Now, this is who Fundora could be fighting. Charles Conwell, 21-0, 16 of his 21 wins by knockout. He's 5'9", 70-inch reach, 76% KO ratio. Now, when we scroll down, he's undefeated, so I don't care if he's knocked people out. Let's just see who has he fought. Gerardo Vergara, Kyrie Gray, Gallimore, Juan Carlos Abreu, I know that name. These other names, I really don't know who these other names are. But the bottom line is this. We want good fights. But Sebastian Fundora may mess around and lose his next fight. And on another note, this word is on the street is Ryan Garcia could be fighting Pitbull Cruz. So, you see some of these fights that are getting made. It's some tough fights, but that's what we want, right? But anyway, back on Erol Spence. I think he got a little Forrest Gump in him, man. And if he's not 100% on returning to the ring, he should just do what he's doing and just not do it. But at the end of the day, I already said before, I'll say it again. He can do what he wants, but the man's been through a lot. Don't force it. It's not worth it. And this is a good example of why you look at Deontay Wilder returning to the ring and the guy he's about to fight. That's what I think Erol Spence should be doing. Do something, get comfortable, because as soon as he wins, they're going to bubble him up in the rankings anyway. But don't come and just throw yourself out there with a guy like Fundora, who I picked to beat Erol Spence. But I wonder what he's alleging, or who the allegations are directed towards when it comes to this pet stuff. Or is he just, venting? He could just be, rambling and venting and not directing that at anyone, but maybe looking at the system and saying it's screwed. And we as boxing fans are trying to, interpret something that doesn't need to be interpreted. He's just making a broad brush statement and not really directing it at anyone specifically. But it is a little bit odd that he makes these statements and then pulls out the Fundora fight. Like, something's wrong. I don't know what the story is, but there's a story. And Hood Champion's on the case. We got to figure this out. Anyway, I'm about to go. I need to go lay down, get up, go to the gym. My son has a basketball game tomorrow. My 3 other sons have football on Saturday and basketball. So I'm busy the next 2 days. But anyway, I'll try to make time to do some videos and go live. Y'all keep cool. I'm in the breeze.